All right, again, guys. So I got this 2006 Ford Mustang. They dropped to the car down to the shop yesterday. They dropped it to the shop yesterday, and then they took it from another shop that told them to replace the fuel pressure regulator right here. I don't know. Sounds like they're replacing it. After replacing it, the car still won't start. So the car keep the same problem. So they take it to us. Then so what we did first, we hooked this setup on it. Let me show you. So we got this coming from the fuel pump. We got this T in it, and this going straight to the fuel rail. And then we started. We make it start yesterday, so the pressure was at 50 psi, and we let it sit in there because then the car came on the afternoon. So just before we closed the shop, the pressure was already dropped down to 40. Then we leave it overnight. When we come this morning, so we found it's at 0. I don't know. Then somehow, I think it's the fuel pump. I think the other place just misdiagnosed it. I don't know where do they do the test. If they did the test right here, I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure if they did the test right here, right before the fuel rail, they would have realized that it's the tank that doesn't keep the pressure. The pressure go back down to the tank. At that point, I'm just gonna replace the fuel pump. So I already called the customer and then request a fuel pump replacement. So they agree. Then we just get this from AutoZone. So I'm gonna replace the left side of the fuel pump. Let me show you the part number that we have. This is the part number that we have. All right, so we already know that we have no pressure. Then the second thing that I did, I came in here and checked the power, make sure we got all the powers that are still in here. Then everything's still in here. So now all we're gonna do is like disconnect this terminal. Once we disconnect this terminal, so the pump itself, this we're gonna come with a hammer and a flat screwdriver and hit this to the right and then backward. And before you do that, make sure that you guys always make sure there is there is no debris around here. Always make sure that and these holes to disconnect it, all you gotta do is just push in this and pull it up. So, and we should get the fuel pump out in a minute. Here we go. Right, so we got the pump out. Then this hose that going on the second one, all you gotta do, this green lock, you just have to push it and pull it. Right, so we got the fuel pump out. Then we got the fuel pump out. It doesn't hold pressure for some reason, so I don't know if it's the pressure part right here, and then I'm pretty sure it's this one, but I don't know for some reason which one that doesn't hold the pressure. If it's this one, here's the new pump, come with a new seal. So I'm gonna have to take this off. All right, and then that's the new seal. So I'm gonna have to install the new seal. All right, on this side. So we got the fuel pump nice installed. So now we're gonna connect the, as you can see guys, the first thing that I did, I circled the ignition twice. So we already got 40 psi. So now with the car running, we got 70 psi. It's 30. All right, we already let it sit for like more than 20 minutes, guys. The pressure stays solid. All right, I think job done. See you on the next video.